So continuing with applying the principles of intuitive swimming to intuitive golfing, I wonder if there's another experiment that we can apply to golf. Thinking back to the original Mind, Body, Water Unity section, I write about body mapping and taking that pencil and running it against the wall so that you can feel the vibrations from the wall as the pencil runs over that surface. And all of a sudden that pencil isn't just a pencil, it's part of you. You've mapped that pencil to you. Your arm's longer now by virtue of having a pencil in your hand. And well, surely the club can actually be an extension of your arm. You don't have to will it or imagine it. It's more a case of noticing the weight of the club, the contact with the floor. You could tap the floor, feel the vibrations through the club into your arm, into your whole self. And so suddenly you're moving the club, the weight of the club as a whole. And it's much like when you swim as a whole. Instead of swim with arms and legs, you notice as the arm comes over, the rest of your body's moving. Actually, it wouldn't come over that far, would it? But it would be coming over in a way. So all of a sudden, it's not just arm, it's all of you. And it would be a case of, with the club, it's not just the club moving independently of you and you're holding the club moves with you. So you're moving as a whole. And in fact, actually, the golf swing might be not just the arms going, but the whole body, and you can notice that stretch all the way down to the base of your spine or even down to the floor. But that's a slightly different topic. What I'm doing is encouraging you to feel that the club is an extension of you, and you can do that by body mapping the golf club to you, by noticing the tactile feedback, the contact, the weight, the resonance from tapping the club on the ground, so that you feel more connected in the same way that we do with the water. We map the relationship, the connection of the water back to you as you're in the water, so that you are in touch with the water, but the water is in touch with you. You are in touch with the club, but the club is in touch or connected to you. So maybe you could feel the weight of it. Maybe you could hold it in the other hand for a moment, so that when you've got it in both hands, actually then you are as one with the golf club, because you've got a whole connection. You can now move the club as a whole. That's quite an interesting thought, because then it's not just a golf club, that's your arms are moving with the golf club. So all of a sudden you're connected with the golf club. In fact, maybe you can do that before you get to the golf course. Be at one with the golf club. It sounds silly, but that's what, if you look at the Zen archers, they are completely at one with that bow. They're not pulling back a string on a bow, they're pulling their arms back. They're not even pulling their arms back, I think they're pulling themselves back. That's expanding. So have that same idea with the golf club. So that's body mapping with the golf club. There's another experiment.